So yeah, hello, once again I'm back on my old Dell Alienware m17 R5 AMD version, if I remember correctly. Let's check the terminal together. Yes, m17 R5, of course. I was hesitant in order to say the exact model, but it's the correct after all. Today, this is the second video of this new journey. On this hardware I'm running MX Linux 25.1, and yesterday I tried to show you its default state, almost its default state. I had changed very few things. But today, as you will see, I had great progress. It's like almost there as I prefer the computer to be, and a few pleasant surprises that I had along the way, and a few not so pleasant. But before go there, I have to make sure that I will correct myself. I mentioned that MX Linux is based on Debian 13 trixie, that it was released maybe a couple months ago, but that's not the correct thing. Yeah, basically this machine, MX Linux, not this machine, this Linux version, MX Linux 25.1, was released, had an update on about 20th of January. That was more or less correct. But about the Debian 13 trixie, I had made a mistake. It was actually way back in late August or something like that. Yeah, so not even late August. It was like 10th of August or something. So yeah, had to correct these things, at least that's how I felt about it. And also, I want to make sure that everyone will understand. I'm running the... Also, I didn't mention this yesterday, I'm running the advanced hardware support, as it says here, of MX Linux 25.1. And as I said yesterday, the sysvinit version, basically this one. So just so you know, if you have some differences in your system that is running the same Linux version, you will know why this is. Anyway, the progress that I have made have been quite, I would say, shocking, because a few things were already in place, I didn't have to work for them, and others were like not so, it didn't take that much long time in order for me to make it happen. For example, I have my keyboard layouts, notifications, as you can see on the top right corner, working just fine. Same with my workspaces notifications, no problem at all. I made a few changes, of course, in order for them to work. Same thing with my hot corners. This is a screenshot. On the top left corner, it's the screensaver / system lock, and this is the expose that I will show you now. And let me open a few apps like this. Let's open a couple more. I think that's fine. So either with the keybind, if I will press the keybind, boom, no problem, and hot corners, not problem. no problem at all. So yeah, I'm quite happy. Things went pretty well. I have my keyboard shortcuts up and running. I have my OBS as I want it to be. It works right now, isn't it? Recording, streaming. Yeah. I forgot to mention that, as always, I'm streaming and recording locally. And later on I will edit and upload the video on my YouTube channel. And yeah, as you can see, I have fixed my dock on the left side of the screen, and then I have on top here, I know this icon for the menu, it's from FreeBSD, but I like it and I think it matches the vibe for me, at least, for this system. And yeah, as you can see, the theme, the icons, the mouse cursors, everything are in place. And also up here I have the network information, the weather, everything. Now, I had a nice pleasant surprise. This one went, for example, pretty fast. The system has its own dock-like device, dock-like software. So instead of having a panel 2 that I will fully manually take care of, I just had to launch the apps that I need and just tell to this dock to pin the apps, the specific app to the dock. So basically I just launched all these apps and I pinned them to this dock. So I didn't have to go through the panel settings and then add launchers and then fix the launcher for each application to have the specific app that I needed. And also, as I will run another fresh app, new app from the menu, it will add itself there. For example, this one. Now if I want for this to be pinned as well, I can right click and say pin to dock. This one, for example, it was on of the nice pleasant surprises. What wasn't so pleasant surprise was the fact that I had to fight with the system because it has its own tools built in. For example, on session and startup, if I remember correctly, I had to take care of a few things here in order to fix the system. And also another, oh, I shouldn't have closed it. It has this thing here, where is it? MX tweak, is it? No, this one, no, MX tools, yeah, MX tools, this one. For example, if you remember, it had some kind of a widget here. That was the first thing for me. I haven't noticed this before on the other Linux distributions that I had installed using XFCE. Remember, on my newer machines, on my default machines, I'm using either GNOME or KDE 6.55 something, 5.6, I don't recall, Plasma. Anyway, the thing here on the desktop, it was called Conky, and I had to take care of this one as well. For the geeks that are out there, this may well be a great tool to have. I don't care for it. Too much for my liking. I mean, I already use too many effects for the windows, you know, like shadows, transparencies, and all that, and also wallpapers changing. I love my wallpapers, so I need to have them available. So yeah, these things of course are for some people, I'm sure, very well thought out and very pleasant to have. For me, they were like a trouble to dig around, and but in the end I managed. And as always, in the near future I will create a guide for this situation, as I did for EndeavourOS, but mostly with the Void Linux on my MacBook Air 2012 and the MacBook Pro 2012. And there was another thing. I'm trying to remind myself now about it. Give me a moment. I'm sick myself yesterday and today, and my mind is kind of cloudy. What was it? Oh yes, on Kdenlive, for example, I had a situation with the icons, with the colors, etc. Yeah, I prefer this one. So yeah, I had to fix few things about this. For example, even now it's not fully fixed, but at least it's better than it was. For example, down here in the bottom, on the bottom right corner, I was able to see only text, no buttons at all. But I fixed that as well. So yeah, but in time I will show you all these things. And there are a few other things here and there, it doesn't matter. Yeah, just wanted to give you an update how things are at the moment. I think this was it. Oh yes, one important thing that I promised that I will show you before I go. I told you that I wasn't sure if the Ethernet works. No problem at all. I plugged my Ethernet and it works. I'm using it right now for this session. And I tried, I think I said this before, but I'll repeat it again. I tried both my wireless and wired mice. No problem with them either. And keyboard lighting, screen, no problem at all. They work just fine. Speaker volume, you know, special buttons, they work just fine with the system. So yeah, all in all, a good first start yesterday, mostly yesterday. Today not so much, I didn't use the system so much today, but I like it. I have few reservations, but mostly I like MX Linux 25. As I said yesterday, this system, in my opinion, it's like better suited to people that want more from the system, like more from the system. I'm pretty sure that plenty of you out there will consider things that the system has must have. For me, not so much. But anyway, before I go, I will just check LibreOffice Write. I didn't check that one. Let me see the fonts. This one I didn't even do it for myself. Let's zoom it up a bit. Yeah, no problem, all good. So yeah, my fonts, everything, as you can see, all the usual suspects are in place, and yeah, I think we will enjoy this trip together. This was it for today, not to waste any more of your time. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.